Okay, guys, hopefully the first video uploads, because if not, I may have to do this kind of out of sync because YouTube just cut me off, okay? If you don't get this whole video, please reach out to me and let me know that you didn't get the other half of the video, because apparently it's not allowing me to upload a whole video from the length of time I needed to, okay? Okay, we were at November 12th at 4:39, the Jupiter conjunct Pluto. And your career and finances, your way of trying to stabilize your life, because Capricorn is all about stability and structure. So it's all about getting ourselves in order. So career would play a big part in this. Career would be a big part of this time. So you may have very good luck in your career, but be careful because there could be some tension with the Pluto that's conjuncting it. And Pluto's all about destruction, but it's also about destruction to rebuild. So it may balance out. So November 13th at 7:35, Mars will go direct. Now, Mars went retrograde at some point, I do believe in September, but it's going in direct. And finally, so when you get this video, Mars will still be in retrograde, which the people that are affected mostly by that are Aries and Scorpio, because our ruling planet is Mars. So when Mars is all about action. So when you do the Mars in retrograde, it's asking you to take your time and slow down your pace and asking patience. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but Aries people, Scorpio people, we have Mars ruling planets. We are not patient people. We are not like sit down, not be able to do things type people. We got to be on the go. We can't be sitting still. There ain't no sitting still. Get up, go, go, go. That's pretty much how we are. But at this time, I noticed even myself having to take a step back and reflect. Okay? Your Mars is at 15, I guess it's feet, or 15 inches in Aries, which is kind of weird. It would go direct in Aries. It's at home in Aries, so at 14 direct. So that's really good. That's positive. So we're Aries and Aries people like myself, or even Scorpio people, we're going to be back on the go now. We're going to be up. Let's get it. Let's go. Because we've taken the time out. We've taken the time to do our spiritual work and reflect on ourselves and keep ourselves in tune and check. Okay, guys? November 15th at 12:07 a.m., the new moon. And that's going to be a Scorpio. Okay? And we just discussed that earlier in the video about the new moon. And the new moon is going to be in Scorpio. So we already know, with all this emotion going on, it's a time of deep reflection on our emotions, intense emotions, okay? On the 15th as well, at 1:38 p.m., Jupiter quintiles Chiron. Okay, Chiron is the wounded healer, guys. It's the wounded healer. And Jupiter is luck. So with this quintile, it's kind of like a triangle, like a square or a trine at this time. So Jupiter's in Capricorn, which is about stability, and Chiron's in Aries, and it's in retrograde. So with Chiron being in retrograde in Aries, we are about self. So we're taking our time to be more about us. We're taking more time on us and healing from that theory of, oh, me, 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 me. And we're more trying to heal the wounds of the past, so that way we can go out and break free from that, so we can go out and be more positive in our careers and our love lives, family, things of that nature, everything in that nature. We're trying to be more in tune with ourselves. So with Capricorn being in the mix and Aries, it will take a lot of strength. This might be a little bit of a troublesome water right here, emotionally and career-wise, maybe finances, things of that nature, and with the intense emotions, all receiving from the other parts of things going on in other areas of the planetary alignment. it will cause issues, guys. It will cause issues. Please, guys, I cannot stress enough. Please, guys, stay tuned up. Stay, all your chakras lined up. Stay meditating. Stay manifesting. Stay yourself. You keep your inner self good at all times, guys. Okay. November 21st, 8/22, Venus enters Scorpio. So here we go. Venus is in Scorpio. Now, I'm going to tell you, with that being said, if you have a placement that's water that's water-based in Venus, like I have, I'm in Pisces, and you will be affected by this. Okay, you will. This may be a good time. With the intense motions, partnership, the Libra in the air, all that, it may be a good time for people that have Venus in Scorpio or Venus in a water, their Venus is in a water sign planet. Might be a good time for you to partner up with somebody that is more on your emotional level. That's looking basic for I could see soulmates, twin flames, even people, that's the only bad thing. People may come back from the past. That's the only negative side of this, because that's been hearing a lot of that with all the alignments and stuff going on, guys. And Venus is at 0 degrees and Scorpio is at 0 degrees. So I don't think everybody could be affected like that. Just by the Mercury and Scorpio, 0, same thing. So all that Scorpio, so watch how you communicate, guys. Don't communicate, don't take to the bad side of Scorpio. Take to the positive, feel intensely, but calm it down, speak clearly, and be patient. Because, guys, this could go wrong. So be very careful at this time, okay? November 21st at 3:40, the sun enters Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about expansion. Humanitarian. You're more of a humanitarian type energy. So we are getting out there. We're expanding our knowledge. Sagittarius is all about learning, knowledge. Expanding our knowledge, our world. So that's what I'm saying. I encourage y'all guys to look this stuff up. Look up the synchronicities. If you're having vivid, really strong type dreams, any intense things like that, Sagittarius is all about expansion of knowledge, guys. Expansion. It's about growth, expansion. It's also the Temperance card, which is about balance and patience. So, guys, we really need to take heed to that. And that's also 0 degrees and 0 degrees. So, it's going to be 0, 00. So, again, everybody in the collective are more likely to feel their fair share of that. Okay? November 21st, 11:45, the quarter moon in Pisces. That, again, is 0 degrees and, 0. Okay, because it's Pisces at 20 degrees. So, guys, if you have any water placements, with this being a moon, like Venus, if you're a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and you have any water placement in those areas of your chart, this will affect you. This will affect you in a positive way, because Piscean people are very in tune with the Pisces. Are also, it's known as the High Priestess card. So they're very in tune spiritually. It's like they know things automatically. Piscean people are very creative. They're very imaginative type individuals. Okay? And with the destruction of Pluto from Scorpio, you have to be careful of that too. Because once Piscean people get hurt, they can say, I'm just not going to talk to you. They will literally take themselves out of the picture for a period of time. They tend to do that. Piscean people, and I'm talking on sun-based. If you have a sun, if you're a Pisces sun, yes, they will completely block you. Trust me, I've dated Pisces men, and one of my best friends is a Pisces woman, and let me tell you, baby, you don't want to cross. And it's hard when you're a fire sign, because you're all about, you stand your ground, you're very strong and independent type person, but you need to be careful, because emotion runs real thick right now. And so we all have to kind of be careful of what we say and how we communicate our feelings and everything like that with this going on, okay? Okay. November 25th, 6:16 a.m. Pluto will quintile Chiron. Okay, well, there's destruction in that. There's the yin and yang. Because it just got out of Aries and now it's in Pluto. So guys, y'all be very careful of how y'all heal. Pluto is about deep emotion too. Pluto is a Pisces, so deep healing, deep emotion to heal. You may have to shed that emotion to overcome that wounded warrior like mind frame or lifestyle, okay? Your Pluto's at 23 degrees and Capricorn's at 8 degrees. Quintile at Chiron. Okay, so Chiron's still in Aries, which is retrograde. So Chiron is still in Aries, but you got the Pluto on top of it. So that's a double whammy. You got fire and you got water all together. So there's gonna be maybe heated. It might get a little heated, guys. That's what I'm saying. You might have to keep your temper in check. Your way you communicate with other people, you may have to just be very careful of that time, because the intensity of the emotion could make you blurt out things that you don't know why but you just snap because you got that wounded warrior. It's about shedding that attitude of poor me. I'm wounded. Okay, well, guess what? We gotta shed that, guys, so we can move on to a brighter, better future for everybody, okay? And that will be the next thing. The next alignment thing I have here is November 28th, 7:37 p.m. Neptune goes direct. Direct, guys. Neptune's at 18 degrees, Pisces at 10 degrees direct. So Neptune and Pisces is hand in hand. So it's at home in Pisces automatically. Neptune is at home in Pisces. So that's a good sign. Okay. November 29th at 1:12 p.m. Jupiter goes by quintine. So that's a triangle with the true node. So you're going to have, again, another movement in the true node with Capricorn, and the true node, that's an adjustment. So your Jupiter's at 25 degrees, your Capricorn's at 54, and your true node's at 19, but your Gemini is always in retrograde at 54, okay? That's quite normal. It's all your north node, your nodes are always in retrograde in the sign in which it sits, okay? November 30th at 4:30 a.m. This is your full moon. That's the full moon that we were having in Gemini, guys. At 38 degrees in Gemini, okay? So we will feel effects of that, okay? Now, Mercury, we're gonna shed some light on this Mercury retrograde situation, okay? In Mercury retrograde is in retrograde till November 3rd, which is in 2 days, and it will then go direct. Okay, this is the don'ts. Don't make any huge commitments. Don't sign any contracts. Don't start any new projects. You can plan, but you can't start projects. Okay, you can make plans, but you can't put action to the plans. That's the whole point. Take more than a day. Anything that takes more than a day to complete. Don't jump into it. Don't make any major purchase, vehicles, huge electronics, nothing like that. Don't change your passwords or your pins. That could go wrong. Don't undergo any type of elective surgery or any surgeries of any kind at this time. And do not go out and get married right now. Do not even pop the question. I wouldn't, fellas, if you're trying to pop the question, I would definitely hold off until 2 weeks after Mercury retrograde ends, which I would give 2 weeks or 14. So I'll wait till the 25th of the month, at least, before I would pop the question, because you can make plans on doing it. Just don't do nothing during a Mercury retrograde like that. It could backfire on you in a huge way, and you don't want that, especially if you love, fellas, you love that girl. You don't want to make the wrong move now We want to keep it, right? We don't want to make the wrong move. Okay? This is a time to put them R's in check. Review and revise your life. Okay? Attend to any accounting matters that you may have. Look up any estranged lovers and reunite. This is stuff that you can do during the retrograde. Write for your account numbers clearly when you pay a bill. So if you're paying bills, make sure you're writing it all clearly, because Mercury is about communication. Secure your wallet in a vault so you don't have any mishaps. Put shackles on your day planner. Anchor your pen with a ball and chain, LOL. And repair a vehicle. You can do that. Clean your house, recycle, and give away things you no longer need. That is what you can do at this time during retrograde. Even a little bit after, like in the shadow period, you could still be doing stuff like the stuff I just listed. You could do the review and revise and all that I just said, from review and revise on down. Those are things you can do during Mercury retrograde. Everything else is a don't. Okay, guys? Mars retrograde. Don't stay outside. Stay outside of arguments and fights. Don't have elective surgery or procedures of any kind. Don't start new projects that take more than a day. Don't start or exit any relationships at this time. Machinery, as you will encounter bad luck with it. Don't do anything with machine. Not at that time. Make life decision goals that you are unable to meet. Don't make promises you can't keep, basically, guys. Don't do that at this time. Do not. Do not overexert yourself physically or mentally, as it will possibly lead to injury. I've noticed myself almost getting to that point, like tripping and falling and everything else, because I'm sitting here trying to get 1,000 things done, and I'm exerted. I'm pushing myself beyond limits. You should not do that, guys. Do not do that. Speculate or gamble as the outcome is unknown. You don't want to spend anything. You don't want to do things like that. Pursue sports that are rigorous or dangerous. Physical exertion or extreme adventurous. Trouble may follow. So you don't want to go on a vacation during this either. It might be a bad investment. Things might not go so smoothly. It may cause more bad than good. You might want to hold off till at least 2 weeks after anything goes direct. I don't care if it's what planet. Just don't do it. Just don't. Okay? The do's. Things you can do during Mars retrograde. Look out for what you really want in life. Be wary of people who may affect your life in a negative way. Don't allow negative people in your circle, guys. Don't do it. Compromise in a personal or professional relationships. Compromise is important at this time, especially if you're in a relationship or you're at work or both. It's very, very important. Okay.